फिर हमारे घर आने के लिए and हम सबको एवरीवेयर इन द वर्ल्ड, हम सब जो गुरु परिवार है, हम सबको हमेशा ब्लेस करने के लिए। एंड अगेन कोइंसिडेंटली मुझे जब मैंने डिसाइड किया था कि आज मैं सत्संग करूंगी, तो मुझे वाकई नहीं पता था कि मैं इस दिन गणपति है। मुझे तब पता चला जब बहुत सारी कैंसिलेशन आएंगे गणपति है, सो वी विल नॉट अटेंड। सो आई एम लाइक ठीक है, बट एटलीस्ट वो पता चला कि गणपति वाले दिन है। सो यू नो इट जस्ट स्टार्टेड लाइक दैट। आई लाइक टू शेयर फ्यू सत्संग्स विद एवरीबडी जो मेरे साथ पीछे अगस्त के महीने में 2-3 हुए, और 2-3 मुझे दूसरे लोगों के सत्संग पता चले, which was very ironic in my journey of connecting with Guruji. So last month I went to London for a few days, and वहाँ पे मैं जब जा रही थी तो मेरी वहाँ पे किसी संगत के साथ कनेक्शन हो गया था। So I went on the 14th, और मुझे पता चल गया था कि 15th को वहाँ पे एक सत्संग होने वाला है, so which I already gave a confirmation that I will be attending। थोड़ा लंदन के बाहर था, दूर था थोड़ा जाके। तो मेरी एक फ्रेंड दिल्ली से श्वेता, वो भी मेरे साथ लंदन आई थी, तो वो भी बहुत बड़ी गुरुजी भक्त है, वो 10-11 साल से कनेक्टेड है। तो शी वॉज तो ऑलरेडी एक्साइटेड थी, नहीं जाएंगे। तो मैं कहा ठीक है, क्योंकि रात को 8 से 10 का सत्संग था, तो ये था कि इतनी दूर जाना है नाना है, अगर 2 बंदे साथ होते ना तो यू फील अ लिटिल रिलैक्स्ड है। यू नो लंदन जैसे शहर में इट्स नॉट वेरी सेफ बाहर जाना इतना ना आउटसाइड। सो एनीवे शी सेड जाएंगे। 14th आ गया, बट 15th जब आया तो by the evening, like you know, after getting free by 5:36, I started getting ready for the satsang and everything, and then I called her. I said, भैया तुम कहाँ हो, तुमने? And she's like, जानवी सत्संग तो मैं अटेंड करती रहती हूँ। Guruji knows I'm here only for a few days and I need to shop and I need to do this and this and that. And I said, of course, which is fine. I mean, you know. So she said, मैं नहीं आ पाऊंगी। मैंने कहा ठीक है, I'll manage। तो मैंने उन आंटी को, राखी आंटी जो लंदन में, उनको मैंने फोन किया। मैंने कहा आई एम तो डेफिनेटली कमिंग। तो वन साइड तो आई थॉट आई टेक अ कैब फ्रॉम सेंट्रल लंदन एंड गो, नो प्रॉब्लम। बट देन आई आस्क्ड हर, तो शी सेड नहीं, वहाँ मिल जाओ सब रेजिडेंशियल एरिया नॉट, इट्स जय गुरुजी। मतलब हो सकता है रात को आपको वहां से उबर या टैक्सी इतने आराम से नहीं मिले, बट आई एम श्योर कोई ना कोई आपको छोड़ देगा। ऐसे उसकी आंटी, यू कैन फाइंड आउट कोई जा रहा है तो प्लीज मुझे बता दीजिए। So in few minutes she gave me a contact of this another girl. I called her and I said, "आप Central London से जा रही?" She said, "Yes, I'm in Baker Street," which was just 5 minutes from where I was staying. I said, "Okay, great. I'll come to your house. We'll go together. We'll come together." She said, "Fine." So I went to her house and we went from there to satsang, and I came back nicely and everything happened very well. But the story of it is that क्यों ये उस दिन श्वेता नहीं गई, and I had to meet that lady in Baker Street in Akshi Aunty to take me to satsang, because most of you know that my father passed away last year, which was on the 18th of September. So on the 18th I every month go to the Gurdwara, but this year on the 18th of August, जैसे हम हिंदुओं में पहली बरसी 11वें महीने में होती है, so it was falling on 18th of August and I was in London and I didn't know what I'll do with that that day. तो मैंने सोचा शायद मैं साउथ हॉल जाऊंगी, गुरुद्वारे जाऊंगी, and देखती हूँ क्या करूंगी, but I don't know. But then I met that in Akshi Aunty and we came back, and when we were just getting off the car, she said, "Oh Aunty, I want to tell you, 18th को मेरे घर में सत्संग है. Why don't you come?" And of course, it was a very big thing for me because my dad was Guru Bhakti. मतलब मेरे डैड एक ही पूरी लाइफ में जिनसे भी कनेक्ट हुए स्पिरिचुअली और रिलीजियसली, इट वाज ओनली गुरुजी। So what better than on his pehli barsi to in a city like that where you just don't know what you'll do, and you're invited on 18th itself, and that too first thing in the morning for a satsang, which was also next to my hotel only, Baker Street with us, so it was very convenient. So I went on the 18th, I attended the satsang, which was very, very nice. And I'd like to share 2 satsangs of people that I met in London. One was this lady called Shona Aunty. I don't know if some of you know her, but she was connected with Guruji since 2002. So she's lived in Delhi all her life. But 15th को जब मैंने सत्संग अटेंड किया, she also attended her first satsang in London, and she had just migrated like a week ago, and that was her first satsang to attend. And I think I had to listen to her satsang because she had a very close connection with Guruji when he was in the Human Chola, and then I had to hear those stories जो उन्होंने हमारे साथ share की. They were so mesmerizing. I could not believe what I was hearing. So I'd like to share her satsangs because they really made an impact on me. So I'd always decided कि मैं Dubai जाके I'll share with this Sangat. So Sona auntie told me her connection, how it happened. She was born with a rare medical problem. Okay, in her body she had 2 uteruses, 1 kidney. Her one lungs would function and one would not function. Her heart was also a bit disoriented. So she was born with a lot of health issues. Like this was her medical condition, one of the rare things that happened. So she's always struggled with health problems. She got married. She had 1 daughter. She बहुत difficulties के साथ. So she said, I was a huge Sai Baba bachpan se. So I knew Sai Baba kept me alive, and I kept doing things and everything. Everything would be on Thursday. I'll do everything. Nothing I'll plan in my life. If it's not Thursday, it'll be Thursday. So she said I got pregnant again for the 2nd time, and I was 6 months. I mean, because she has 2 uteruses, every time she'll be pregnant, she'll be hospitalized all 9 months. That was her condition. So she said I was in the hospital only, and towards the 6th month, because they thought because of this condition 6 to 8 months में premature करेंगे जो भी करेंगे उनका delivery. She was in the hospital, and towards the 6th month, the doctor said the baby is barely having a heartbeat. But it's a sinking heartbeat. So we would suggest you to just completely eliminate this thing and इसको हम terminate करेंगे pregnancy. So she said it was on a Tuesday. She said it was Tuesday, and I'm like, in my heart, I'm just praying to Sai that do something, and just do something for me. And her father was an absolute atheist. She said मेरे डैड इतने बड़े नास्तिक थे कि जिनको वो साईं के वो किसी को भी नहीं मानते थे. So she said जब हम वहीं पे थे हॉस्पिटल में, somebody, my dad's friend came to my dad and said, एक बाबा जी बैठते हैं छतरपुर के पास. तब शायद सब लोग गुरुजी को गुरुजी नहीं कहते थे, कोई बाबा जी कहते थे, कोई गुरुजी, कोई स्वामी जी ऐसे कहते थे. तो एक बाबा बैठता है उधर. चलो मैंने बड़ा सुना उस बाबा के बारे में, अच्छी भी हुआ देखते क्या कल सुबह टर्मिनेट करनी है ना प्रेगनेंसी, तो आज देख के आते हैं. She said I don't know what got into my dad, and my dad said चलो चलते हैं उस बाबा के पास. एम्पायर स्टेट में उस वक्त गुरुजी थे, एंड उस वक्त अगर आप मतलब it was not that hard also. If people wanted to meet him, he did meet people at the odd hour also. So she said my dad went to Empire State, and my dad's friend knew the guy who was handling the whole thing there, and he said ठीक है मैं पूछता हूँ. एंड गुरुजी ने कहा बुला लो. So she said the minute my dad entered the room and Guruji was sitting, the first thing he said, कुछ नहीं होगा इस बच्चे में, ये बच्चा जन्म लेगा और ये कुड़ी है और ये इस दुनिया में आएगी. She said the first thing my dad was literally, my dad is asking his friend, तूने अपने दोस्त को बताया, तुमने किसको बताया? He said मैंने किसी को कुछ नहीं बताया, मैं तो खुद नहीं मिला, मैं तो तेरे को बोल रहा कि एक बाबा को मिलने जाते तो let's go meet the बाबा. Anyway, she said, and he told this to my dad, and he said, बैठ जा. And then he told her father कि Thursday वाले दिन, he said तेरी कुड़ी का डे Thursday है. Thursday वाले दिन 5 किलो गुड़ और कुछ सम किलो चना कुड़ी के हाथ लगा के रख लेना, और जब ट्यूसडे आएगा तो किसी बहुत छोटे से आइसोलेटेड हनुमान मंदिर के बाहर जाके ये दोनों चीजें रख देना. बट कोई बड़ा मंदिर नहीं होना चाहिए, हनुमान मंदिर ये वो छोटा मंदिर होना चाहिए. बट थर्सडे को वो हाथ लगा ले, ट्यूसडे तक उसके पास रहे, और ट्यूसडे तुम वहां तक रख दे. तो शी सेड माय फादर से गुरुजी कल सुबह टर्मिनेट हो रहा है प्रेगनेंसी, आप मुझे 1 वीक का प्रोग्राम दे रहे हो, ट्यूसडे आज है ना, आप ट्यूसडे तक का प्रोग्राम दे रहे हो. ही सेड आप देख लेना, this is what you need to do, and I'm telling you this child will come. She said next day morning when I was taken for ultrasound, the first thing doctor told me that the baby has a heartbeat. It's back to a normal heartbeat. She said I felt, of course I felt a very strong connection. She said मेरे को रात को ही आके जब मेरे डैड ने बताया कि गुरुजी ने बोला तेरी कुड़ी का दिन थर्सडे है थी, मैं उसी वक्त मुझे एक विश्वास हो गया था. बट स्ट्रॉन्ग कनेक्शन आई फेल्ट व्हेन डॉक्टर सेड दैट माय चाइल्ड हैज अ हार्टबीट. शी सेड एनीवे हुआ थर्सडे को मेरे डैड ने मेरे से हाथ लगवाया, एवरीथिंग हैपेंड. ट्यूसडे को उन्होंने मंदिर में रख दिया, and all that. She said the heartbeat was normal, but after a week or so they had to, there was some circumstances, the doctor said we'll have to deliver the baby and put her in the incubator for 2-3 months, whatever the premature deliveries are. I have no idea. So she said, okay, fine. उसका first baby भी ऐसे हुआ था या कुछ complication में था. So she delivered in a week 10 days time. They put the baby in the incubator and the child was not responding. बच्चे के सिर्फ हार्ट बीट चल रहा था, but none of the organs were functioning. The doctor again said that there is absolutely no hope for this child to survive. But she was in the incubator. So she said after 1 or 2 days I went home. So when I went home, and the first thing I told my dad is कि आप मुझे इन गुरुजी के पास ले जाओ, क्योंकि अभी बच्चा तो 1, 2, 3 महीने जितना भी टाइम रहेगा ये हॉस्पिटल में. And that day the doctors gave her the news that the organs are not working. So even if the heart is beating, we don't know how far will this child fight for her life. So she said I went to Guruji, and the minute I entered the Empire State and Guruji's room, and the first thing he told me is कि तेरी ये लड़की बिल्कुल ठीक ठाक हेल्दी घर में आ जाएगी. एंड द वे तू बस, she said he looked at my face and he said तू ऐश कर, तू जस्ट ऐश कर, तू कुछ टेंशन मत ले, थर्सडे के थर्सडे तू इधर आ जा. So she said okay. She said I went, and of course in 2-3 days she said the girl started reviving, and that girl was 17-year-old, and I met her that day in the satsang. That girl was there, hale and hearty, very healthy and all that. So this was one satsang Shona aunty shared with us, and then of course we all were forcing her a lot to share more satsang because she had been so closely associated with Guruji. So she shared one satsang of Guruji's last day, 31st May 2007, and that is something I really want to share with all of you guys. So she said हमें ना एक आदत सी पड़ गई थी रोज गुरुजी के पास बैठने की, and she said मैं कुछ ज्यादा ही पैम्पर्ड हो गई थी, बिगड़ गई थी, तो मुझे सुनने की आदत हो गई थी जा ऐश कर. जब तक वो गुरुजी मुझे कहते नहीं थे ना, तो कई बार मैं जाती नहीं थी, या you know like that. So she said anyway, towards May something, क्योंकि जून जुलाई में इंडिया में छुट्टियां होती हैं, तो end of May her husband made program to go to Portugal for vacation with the family. So applying for visas, this that. So she went. She said I went to Guruji and I said क्योंकि हर ट्रिप के पहले वो होता ही था, गुरुजी से बात करनी है, वो बोलते थे ऐश कर ये वो. So गुरुजी को बोला कि हम लोग पोर्चुगल जा रहे हैं. She said मुझे फर्स्ट टाइम मतलब ऐसे गुरुजी ने बोला अभी नहीं जाना, मैं बताऊंगा, अभी नहीं जाना, तुम्हें अभी जा सकती हो. And she said गुरुजी मैं ऐसे मतलब ठीक है. She said never mind. And she was the follower, her husband was not the follower, so it was so difficult for her. Even in 5 years he was not the follower. She said okay, I went home and I told my husband, and he said ठीक है यार, तुम्हारा विश्वास है, अभी एक बार डिले करते no problem. So they did the tickets for, she said we did the tickets for 29th of May to go to Portugal. So she said I went again to Guruji and I said Guruji 29th को जा रहे Portugal. गुरुजी said अभी नहीं जाना, बोला ना देखो अभी नहीं जाना. She said गुरुजी ये मैं टाल ही नहीं सकती, my husband will not listen, मैं कैसे उसको बोलूं. मैंने he said जो भी तो अभी नहीं जाएगी. And अभी she said नहीं आप एक बार बोल दो ऐश कर. She said I insisted बोलो ऐश कर. He said नहीं तो अभी नहीं जाएगी. She said never mind. हम लोगों ने, my husband had booked the tickets, वीजा के लिए passports गए हुए थे. She said on the 27th of May we get a call from the embassy that get your passports collected, जो भी 2007 का सिस्टम था. She said you will not believe, मैं और मेरे दोनों बच्चों का वीजा 27th May से लग गया था स्टैम्प. My husband's visa was starting from 4th of June and they have no idea why. जो आदमी मना कर रहा था कि हम चेंज नहीं कर सकते, वो खुद ही अब 4 जून से पहले जा ही नहीं सकता इंडिया छोड़ के. और हम तीनों का, बिकॉज यू नो व्हेन यू गिव द पासपोर्ट फॉर वीजा इट इज स्टैम्प द सेम डे टिल व्हाटएवर 3 months 6 months व्हाटएवर इट इज. शी सेड तो मेरे हस्बैंड का वीजा वाज स्टार्टिंग 4th June. सो आई जस्ट लुक्ड एट हिम, आई सेड देख लिया क्या कहा था गुरुजी ने. ही सेड 29th को नहीं जाना है, अभी तुम नहीं जा सकते हो, सो व्हाट विल वी गो फॉर. So she said never mind. He said okay whatever it is, we cancelled the tickets and we made it to 4th June. She said that I went to Guruji again on 29th. I met him and she said for the first time in my 5-year association, जब लाइन में हम सब गुरुजी का सत्संग भी हो रहा था, मैं दर्शन करने गई and he would always smile and say something to me, ऐशकर कैसी है ये वो like that. She said he just looked at me and he said चल पीछे जा तू. And she said, I felt a bit like there is something that, is he saying something, मेरे साथ कुछ बुरा होने वाला है, ना वो मुझे जाने दे रहे हैं, ना मुझसे बात कर रहे हैं. He was just not connecting with her at all, and he was like, जा तू पीछे जा. And she's like, गुरुजी क्यों मैं पीछे? He said, नहीं अभी तू पीछे जा, तू इधर ना आए, पीछे जाके बैठ. So she said, मैं पीछे जाके बैठ गई. But 29th, she said the entire 30th I was very disturbed because I kept telling him about my trip. He said अभी नहीं जाना, so now we are going on Fortune, but he's not saying ऐश कर. She's saying until I don't hear जा ऐश कर, I can't travel. She said it was a very big thing in my mind and I was so restless. She said पूरा 30th निकल गया तो मतलब कोई बाहर स्टेट में अंकल होते थे, I don't know, she said the name. She said I kept calling that uncle and I said आप गुरुजी के पास जाओ, उनको फोन दो और बोलो कि शोना को कह जा ऐश कर. She said I was so like I just didn't know what got into me. She said that uncle kept saying कि गुरुजी अभी किसी से फोन पे बात नहीं कर रहे हैं. And then she said, is he feeling okay? He said, yeah, he's fine, but he's not talking. He said, I'm not going to come on the phone. Whatever said and done हो गया. Then she said, I couldn't sleep the whole 30th night. She said, I just couldn't sleep. And she said, मैं वैसे मेरे डैड आर्मी के, तो हम सब बहुत सुबह जल्दी उठते. So around 4-4:30 baje, I thought I'll go to my mom's house. She said, I stay in Lodhi Road. My mom stays in Panchsheel. Now Lodhi Road to Panchsheel is 7-8 minutes early in the morning. So she said, I left at 4 o'clock. I went to my mom's house. I reached in 10-15 minutes and I'm like, ठीक है 5-5:30 तो मैं अंदर जाऊंगी. इस वक्त गई तो I don't know what my mother will feel. अभी तो अंधेरा हो रहा है. So she said, मैंने सोचा कि I'll take a drive and I'll come. मैं थोड़ा चक्कर काटती हूँ. And from Panchsheel, I don't know how many of you know Delhi, she started driving all the way towards AIIMS. She said, मैं सफ्दरजंग क्रॉस करके ये साउथ एक्स वगैरह ड्राइव करके, she said मैं AIIMS के बाहर से गाड़ी निकाल रही थी. I was just turning my car and this uncle जो Empire State वाले हैं, he called me and I said hello. She said I got so happy that maybe Guruji 5 o'clock in the morning will say जा ऐश कर. And she said हाँ जी uncle हाँ जी. She said the first thing he told me is that Guruji is very unwell. We've gotten him to AIIMS. And she said, I'm outside AIIMS. And he said, come in. She said, I went inside, I parked my car and I rushed in the ICCU where Guruji was. And she said, I entered the room and there were a lot of people and here Guruji was lying down on the bed. And there was everything on him and the doctors were like, everybody was looking very tense. And she said, I just rushed to his bed and I kept my head on his feet and he took the last breath. Okay. And she kept saying this and she was crying so much and she said he knew that I had to be there that day. But he could not tell me because he knew the love I had for him. वो मुझे prepare भी नहीं करना चाहते थे. But how he just took me that morning to AIIMS and how I was, she said even till date, I can't make any sense to that day, what happened to me, what I was doing, how I reached there. And then she said everything happened, जो गुरुजी का जो उन्होंने last rites वगैरह जो करना था किया and we attended everything and on the 4th, I traveled with my family to Fortune. So she shared of course these two satsangs with us, but she said like there were so many. She said I can't explain in those 5 years the kind of things we saw. You know, कुछ चीजें miracles से भी जो ऊपर होती हैं. Those were the things that I've experienced. I've seen people experiencing, and she said even after that, the journey hasn't stopped. Like since 2007, she said I never feel that Guruji is not there. Because he keeps validating his presence all the time. So she said, Abhi main London aayi hu, and she said, I'm settling here and the only thing I was thinking is, Guruji, I need to attend satsangs here. You know, obviously aap Delhi mein rehte hain and you're so used to it. She said, I'm just thinking, and in no time I got an invitation from Rakhi auntie that, would you like to attend? And I don't know how she got my number, how she got connected. Then Rakhi auntie said that so and so people told, please connect to Shona auntie and invite her, whatever. There was a long chain of people. And this is what happened. So I definitely thought that day that I'll go and share these with Dubai Sangat for sure. And it was very strange that I met many people in London who had met Guruji when he was in Human Yoga. Like it was so surprising. थोड़े बहुत लोगों को दुबई में भी लियो, दिल्ली में भी, बट लंदन में इतने सारे लोग मुझे वहां मिले. Even at my second satsang, I met this young boy. who knew Guruji since he was a child because his parents used to follow Guruji. So he said हम बच्चे ही थे पर हम लोग उस वक्त इतना connection feel नहीं करते थे. So I would like to share one thing he told us about this particular Swaroop of Guruji in the black and white dress. जो यहाँ पे stone पे है. So वहाँ पे ऐसे कुछ बात हो रहा था कि everybody feels connected to this स्वरूप. और उस दिन लंदन में जो सेकंड सत्संग था उसमें वो यही स्वरूप पे सत्संग हो रहा था एंड स्वरूप की बात हुई एंड ऑल्सो दिस अंकल सेड कि ये एक ऐसा पिक्चर है जब गुरुजी ने बैठ के फोटोग्राफर को कहा था आ मेरी फोटो ले. नहीं तो उन्होंने कभी कोई फोटो मतलब कह के नहीं खिंचवाई थी. वो ठीक से लोग लेते रहते थे गुरुजी की पिक्चर्स, रैंडम पिक्चर्स. बट दिस इज द पिक्चर विच गुरुजी got dressed, he went in his room, he wore this chola, and there was this particular auntie in Delhi who used to make all his cholas. But this, who made, from where he got, nobody knows. He wore this chola, he sat on the chair, he posed for the photographer, he looked in the lens and he said, अब मेरी photo ले दो. And he said that ये इस स्वरूप से सब connect होंगे because he said the dress he was wearing. He said this all what you see is like maybe a batik design or tie and dye whatever. This is a different language. These are vibrations on my clothes. And this is the only picture that when he wore this chola, he said, just take my one picture in this chola because this will end. There's nobody who will not feel connection to this particular chola. So इतनी पता नहीं होती बात. That's what he told us when he met Guruji when he was a kid. He said that's what we had heard and he used to say sometimes such random things and he said that time बिल्कुल connection feel नहीं होता था because we used to feel कोई गुरु है, daddy मानते हैं, स्वामी है, जो भी है and all that. But he said the kind of the way life cultivated and the way he had said things, so that's it. I wanted to share all that. Jai Guruji, thank you so much that I got to actually hear those satsangs which were very life altering for me at least. I felt very enlightened when I, every time, every satsang you feel enlightened, but there's certain places you're just meant to be and he's taking you there for, you to know something. I don't know what I had to know there, but it felt extremely strong there. So thank you so much all of you for patiently listening.